check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Oh! Bring them out. 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 Bring them out.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Rams and the Miami Dolphins. Final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 10. 18 Cops. 19 Lions. Check smash. Check smash.
Throwing to start this game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating the sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's 2nd and long.
Bronco 80. Ready.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. They're working a couple yards past the line. First on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Getting out of the pistol here. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first
Happy
down.
Lions.
1st and 10.
Sampson from the pistol. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
Roll, roll, roll. Coach Viking, 18.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Free inside the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the game off right with a 6-0 lead.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the... and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43.
18, pioneer. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. And he is dropped. Offensive line fast.
Cardinal, 18. Check. 18 Rattler, 18 Mustang, 19. 7 Pirates.
Now looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass lines up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. He goes to the hurry up here. We're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And off to Simpson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Alert!
On third down, they'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up third down and 9.
70 Lions!
Not quite on the same page for that snap, and the flags come in. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer.
19 Tiger! 19 Lions! 70 Ranger! Trap 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Steady!
Third and long for him here. Waddle makes the catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Working quickly here.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Hawk
second.
70, Hawk 70. Panther and left. Warriors 70. Let go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for the Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Sampson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Sampson again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. From that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
60. Mustang 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
19 tight, 18 find it, ready.
Throwing it again here. He's got a man left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Ready up.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Get it.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. Viking 18.
They get to Sampson here up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Trying the left side with Sampson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Hand off here to Sampson. He finds space into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a design run. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
On the ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 14. First down, Rams.
Design quarterback run here. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a one-score game in the first half. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
One right down the middle. And the Rams chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Prep, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Rig alert, rig alert. Set, hey. Street, street. Ready, ready.
Here's Sampson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. It's stopped a yard short, gain of 9. 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Viking 18. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready up. Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Milton now on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Ready,
So
break.
first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Ready.
On the carry, it's Sampson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go. Got it.
It's Sampson on the carry. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for third and 6.
70 Timberwolves.
Play fake. It's Milton. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. And it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Dolphins pick it up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
I'll tell you this, Kate, the duality of quarterbacks in the league today continues to amaze me. It's remarkable how well they can throw it and run it. But in that case, when you turn into running back, what do you got to do? You've got to protect the football at all costs. He doesn't, and he gives that defense an extra possession.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Here comes Sampson. He cuts it back right. He's got it in the red zone. There he goes again. And they take this in for the score. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Rams 14. Jody Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Pass all 80.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He lays out for it and makes the catch. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Rams.
Run to the backfield and motion him out.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Going now on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He's going to keep this one. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10. Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Sampson. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Another carry for him. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Cougar 19.
To the well again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Pioneer. Come on, set.
This time it's a passing play. Hits him on the out route. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get it. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Running this one left. Nothing doing here as he only manages the yard.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On the ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Fix the Eagles.
Back carries here. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Up, Cowboy 80. Fix the Eagles.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Vices. Ready?
Fourth down, pass coming. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Quick slant, taken in by Nacua. Down the left sideline he goes. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off.
Ready.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Sampson from the pistol. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready. Panther 60. Go.
Milton out of the pistol here. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Rig alert. Rig alert.
They'll air it out on third. He's going deep. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Okay, ready?
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Check.
Looking to throw. Headed out right. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
They are throwing it again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu Koramoah.
Well, that defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return is normally a product of good coaching. They drilled it. All the time on the practice field about becoming a runner, finding the near sideline, your defensive players becoming blockers. And I know it doesn't show up as a ton of return yards on the stat sheet, but boy, every yard's important and critical in the game of football.
And again, Brock, the play clock expires. What is going on down there? So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10.
Okay, break.
And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again.
Warrior 70, Cowboy 80. Go.
That's completed onto the right. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. He crosses the 35. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Hand off to Simpson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 9.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
60. 2. Hawk 7. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let go.
Throwing now, Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, Scott. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. Hurt. Trap 60, trap 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Finds his back. This is Ollie Gordon. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Check smash, check smash. Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19, 79, ready.
Here's Milton. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season. That last interception interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. They give it to him again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
18.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
On first down, they'll run. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
You know I can say positive about the execution of that play? Because at least you didn't go backwards.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Running down the left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Panthers 50, Panthers 50. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. Moving right. It brought in inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and
Dragon
6.
60. Cuddy.
To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Desperation time here. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Tag. Cowboys. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Milton to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70 Timberwolves. Personal 80. '79 Broncos. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Blitz. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
19 tight. Come on.
They're going to pass it here. All the left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 18.
Dolphins 31.
ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground, Yoa Simpson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 70 Lions!
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Rams going nickel here on 3rd down.
Ready? Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here we go, here we go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat!
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
70 Rangers, 70!
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60. Perfect! 70 Lions!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. Connecting on the slant. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of these guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
18, 79 Broncos! Warriors, 70! Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. And we've got to regroup for 2nd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a trick.
And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams put up even more points in a win. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Rams are going to take over after the interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
2. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Nakua here, he's got it. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Rams continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that long flight home.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a whole lot easier celebrating a great performance.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Miami.